So, yeah. I was debating whether to come outside, and I have learned one of the golden rules as a Floxy is you have to make yourself do things. So now I am outside, sitting in the sun, some tanning oil on. And since I am pale white in most areas, I will not be out here very long. But I feel good about myself now. And that's what matters. Because 10 minutes ago, this was me. So I look like a crazy mess. So I was supposed to get up today and run some errands. I was supposed to go get my B vitamins and get some paper signed and blah blah blah. It didn't happen. If you remember Sunday, I slept all day because I had some sort of bug. Today I don't have that excuse. I don't really feel sick. I just feel like I'm not sleeping. I just don't feel like doing anything. Like I'm awake and I don't even have the TV on. Like I'm just sitting here. So, I actually have my mom come by and get my card for me to run to the store for me to grab some stuff. Because with this new potassium, I need to, especially since it's a horse pill, and it's not as coded, it's the generic. So it's not as coded as the Chloricon, which is the name brand potassium chloride. It is the generic, and it is freaking huge. Like the Chloricon is big enough, and it personally it burns. Like I can feel it go all the way down, and it says to sit up for a half an hour after you take it, and it's no joke, you have to. Like I had to take like 6 Tums because I didn't do that one time. Because it's like legit just potassium chloride. And because of my new insurance, they gave me the generic, and it's this big. Like, it's huge. Normally I don't have a problem swallowing pills, but with my slight dysphagia here lately, I'm actually afraid, since I already feel the potassium pill going down, I'm afraid of what it's going to feel like. And so I really haven't been to the store recently, so I really don't have much to eat here that's very appetizing. So I sent my mom to the store for me because we're down to 1 car, and my boyfriend took the car to work today, so I didn't think that through. And it was an excuse for me not to have to go. And she was nice enough to go for me. So she just ran to the store for me real quick to grab me something that I can make real quick and eat to take my afternoon pills. Even though it's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. But I woke up late, so it's whatever. I have been debating, because it's all nice and sunny outside, I'm trying to think of ways to make myself feel better. Like, I'm just so drained of energy. Since I have completely come off of all pain medication, I've had to back off of the magnesium. Now I'll be getting magnesium injections hopefully soon. I see them Friday, so hopefully they'll start Friday. um, because just barely backing off the magnesium, I can tell a difference, and I think that's why I'm feeling this way. Um, and it's crazy, just that little bit of magnesium. And he even told me magnesium is something is one of those things that's very downplayed, even though it's very beneficial to anybody, especially somebody who's been floxed or poisoned in any manner. Um, and even though I tested in the low range of normal without taking it, he said that I should take as much as I can by mouth and take the have the injections as well. And since I'm on no pain medication, I've had to back off and take it every other day because I'm having the bowel issues now, the bowel movement issues. So I thought about taking a probiotic to help with that so that I can continue taking it every day. However, I can't start taking that yet because he's wanting a stool sample. Because with a lot of floxies, you have leaky gut, you have bad intestinal yeast infestation is the best word I can think of right now, for lack of a better word. I can't think of. You have a lot of yeast in your lower intestine, and he's wanting a stool sample. And we talked about so many different things. I did not get it clear when he wanted it, how he wanted it, whatever. So I have to wait on that before I can start the probiotic. The probiotic could mess with that test, and so that really wouldn't help. So I can just hang in there till Friday. So I thought about going outside, and I've been wanting, I mean, it's summer, and I've lost a little bit of weight, and I have a privacy fence. So I've been wanting to go lay out in the sun a little bit. And for normal people, thinking about just going to slip on your bathing suit and grab a beach towel, put on some sunblock or some sun lotion, and just go lay out, that's like nothing. And me sitting here just thinking about doing it just wears me out. If you're in the boat that I'm in, you can relate. However, people who who aren't experiencing these symptoms or situations, you may think, well, why? I mean, that's so simple. It's not really. There's some days where I can get up and I can go. I can do everything I need to and get stuff done, and then there's some days where I'm just sitting here in this recliner and I'm just wore out. Like I feel exhausted, even though I slept plenty. I mean, I kept waking up throughout the day or through the night and morning. But, I mean, you can even tell in my eyes I look drugged up, and I'm not. I'm fighting to keep my eyes open. Is how tired I am, and I shouldn't be this tired. I mean, I haven't done anything to be tired. So, yeah, and the dizziness is still persisting a lot. And it's kind of making me mad that I'm taking more and more of the meclizine than usual, and I don't know what has changed. I can't think of anything notable that's changed to cause the dizziness. That's what's kind of ticking me off the most. Is usually whenever there is a huge change in something, I can look back and say, okay, well, this changed or this happened around this time, and I can't pinpoint anything. But I will be bringing that up to him, and I keep forgetting to ask him about the medication for the alopecia. My hair is getting a lot worse, and you can notice it a lot worse, or a lot more detail now that my roots are growing out. And this camera, ow, I just hit my new piercing. Ow. This camera does not show it very well. And my hair's a mess anyways, so my hairline is actually receding, and I have baby hairs that I wouldn't normally have in my hairline. And then where I would part my hair, and then throughout the middle and everything, whenever you part my hair is thinned out so much that it's you can really see my scalp. So when I say I'm balding, people are like, "Well, no, you're not." Da da da. And yeah, I mean, it may look normal to you when I go like this, but see, to me, that's not normal. I'm used to having thick hair. You wouldn't have been able to see my scalp like that. To me, that looks gross. I mean, on me. To me, that's balding. And that was one reason why I was dyeing my hair blonde. However, since it's increasing, I'm afraid of damaging my hair even more. So yeah, the dizziness though has really been getting on my nerves. Cause it won't. It's not like I'm dizzy all day and constantly. It's like I'm dizzy all day every once in a while, and I think I'm fine, and then all of a sudden it's like woo, and then I'm fine, and yeah, so I'm just kind of rambling, just because I'm debating. It's kind of like my last debate whether I was going to try to exercise a little bit or get in my pajamas. And my pajamas won. And I am debating on whether or not I want to lay out. And I don't have long, because if I do lay out, I need to do it before I take my potassium. Because otherwise I'd have to wait a half an hour. And then by that time the sun's already going to be starting to go down. So I really don't know what I should do. I'm trying to make myself feel better, but then again, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. And I know a lot of people can relate to that, and it's like, you know what's best for your body, but your body's like, no, I don't want to do that. But then you're like, well, yeah, it's kind of like getting a 3-year-old to take cough medicine. It's like, you hate to do it to them, because they're sitting there just crying their eyes out like, no, mommy, I don't want it. And you're just trying to explain to them, it's going to help you, though. It's going to make you stop coughing so you can go to sleep, and so mommy can go to sleep. And they're like, no, I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. It's nasty, and it's going to make me gag. And you're like, I know, I'm sorry, but it only lasts a minute. And you know that once you get out there, and it's the same thing, you know that once you get out there and into the sun, you'll feel better and everything, but it's the quest, the journey that it takes to get out there. Alright, I guess I'm gonna give it a try. See how this works out. My computer's doing something funky, so I guess I better stop now. I'm just rambling on anyways, so I'll stop now before my computer decides to shut down on me. So I'll let you know what I decided to do.